Welcome, thrill seekers and lovers of the macabre, to another chilling episode on Dark True Stories, the channel where we dive deep into the shadows of real-life horrors, unsolved mysteries, and spine-tingling tales that blur the line between nightmare and reality. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now, turn on notifications, and join our growing community of insert subscriber count if known, or skip brave souls who can't get enough of these dark narratives. We explore true crime, haunted encounters, creepy stories, and paranormal horrors that will keep you up at night. And if you enjoy this video, smash that like button and share it with a friend who thinks they're fearless. Today, we're unraveling a true horror story that's as grotesque as it is heartbreaking. A tale of obsession, madness, and a mother's twisted love that turned a quiet village into a hunting ground for human skin. This is the story of the 52 Vanishings, a serial disappearance case that shocked the world. Buckle up, because once we start, there's no turning back. Part 1. The Shadow over Vilsame. Picture this, a sleepy village called Vilsame, nestled in rolling hills where everyone knows each other's names. And the biggest drama is usually a neighbor's overgrown lawn. But in the spring of year, keeping it vague for timelessness, say 2023, that peace shattered like fragile glass. It started with whispers, girls vanishing without a trace. Not just any girls, mind you. Each one was exactly 5 feet 2 inches tall. The first was Sarah, a cheerful high schooler who loved painting sunsets. She left for a walk after dinner and never came back. Then came Emily, a barista with dreams of traveling the world, gone while jogging at dawn. By the time the third, Lily, disappeared from a park bench, the village was on edge. The police dismissed it at first as coincidences, runaways perhaps. But when the fourth, young Mia, no, wait, that's later. Actually, the fourth was a student named Ava, snatched right after school, the pattern emerged. All petite, all precisely 52. The media dubbed it the 52 Vanishings, and panic spread like wildfire. I remember reading about it in the papers back then as a journalist with a knack for the eerie. Families barricaded their doors, mothers measured their daughters obsessively, and the streets emptied after dusk. The fifth victim, Ella, was the tipping point. She was a bright-eyed girl with freckles and a love for books, last seen heading home from a library. Her disappearance made national headlines. Fifth missing in Vilsame is a height-obsessed predator on the loose. The police speculated a fetishist, someone fixated on that exact stature. Rewards were offered, search parties combed the woods, but nothing. The village held its breath, waiting for the next shoe to drop. Little did they know, the horror was just beginning to peel back its layers, literally. Part 2. The Grisly Discovery. Months dragged on in agonizing silence. No leads, no bodies, just endless torment for the families. Then one fateful afternoon, a hiker stumbled upon something in the dense forest at the village's edge, disturbed earth like shallow graves. The police descended like vultures, and what they unearthed froze the blood in their veins. 4 bodies, decomposed to skeletons, buried haphazardly among the roots and leaves. Dental records confirmed they were the first 4 missing girls. But the fifth? Ella's body was fresh, only days old, and it was a nightmare made flesh. Her skin had been meticulously removed, peeled away with surgical precision, leaving behind a raw, exposed horror. No organs missing, no signs of assault beyond the flaying. The coroner whispered that only a professional, like a butcher or a tailor, could have done it so cleanly. The village erupted in fear. Roadblocks went up, curfews enforced. Who could do this? The headlines screamed. Investigations targeted local butchers, hunters, anyone with knife skills, but alibis held, evidence vanished like smoke. And then, silence again. No more disappearances. People started to breathe easier, moving away if they had daughters of that cursed height. Families like mine, wait, not mine, but imagine the paranoia. Mothers forbidding their girls from stepping outside alone, measuring tapes becoming tools of terror. The case went cold, but the scars lingered. That is, until I, Kaylee, the unwitting 6th victim, walked right into the monster's lair. Part 3. The Charming Trap. Let me shift gears here and tell this from my perspective, as the survivor who lived to expose the truth. I'm Kaylee, 53 tall, or so I thought that would save me. It was a crisp autumn day, leaves crunching underfoot as I walked home from school with friends. We parted ways at the forest edge, and that's when she appeared, Luna, a middle-aged woman with a warm smile and floral apron, stepping out from her quaint cottage yard. "Hello there," she called, her voice like honey. "I'm Luna. Do you live nearby?" It's so dangerous these days with all those disappearances. A girl like you shouldn't walk alone. I introduced myself, trying to be polite. "I'm Kaylee, and yeah, I know, but I'm 53, so I figure I'm safe." She laughed softly, but her eyes lingered a beat too long. Then she pointed to a window on the second floor. "That's my daughter Mia's room. She's exactly 52, so I keep her inside. Poor thing's lonely. She sees you pass by every day and begged me to invite you in. We've got fresh apple pie. Would you like to play with her?" Curiosity won over caution. The house looked normal, charming even, with floral wallpaper and knickknacks. Luna showed me her sewing machine, half-finished dress draped over it. "I make all Mia's clothes myself," she beamed. "If you two hit it off, I'll make one for you." Up the stairs we went to Mia's door. Knock, knock. "Mia, honey, I've brought a friend." Mia sat on her bed, shy, head bowed, in a black dress and bucket hat. She was pale, awkward, but waved silently. Luna left for pie and Mia perked up, linking arms with me. "Aren't you scared of outside?" she whispered. "I'm 53 now too." We stood before her mirror, same height, but up close, something was off. Her skin looked patched, sewn like a rag doll. Grotesque lines crisscrossed her face, arms like Frankenstein's monster but subtler, hidden under makeup. I didn't ask, didn't want to offend, but unease crept in. Part 4, the horrific revelation. Mia scampered downstairs for pie, leaving me alone. I poked around. Curiosity killed the cat, right? Her closet, 4 hangers with leather suits, human-shaped, with arms, legs, torsos flattened like pelts, and masks, faces with hair, scalps intact. Horror hit me like a freight train. These were skins, the missing girl's skins. I bolted for the door but overheard them below. Luna with a knife and plastic bag, Mia with scissors. "She's perfect for you, Mia. Pretty face, right size." Panic surged. I locked myself in, but they knocked. "Kaylee, open up." I eyed the window too high. Door burst open. Mia tackled me. Luna's knife slashed my back, agony. I collapsed, bleeding. Mia wailed, "Mom, you ruined it. Now my clothes are too short. Look." Her ankle peeked out, red, cracked skin, not human, disgusting like raw meat. Luna soothed, "We'll wait for her to heal, then skin her fresh." They bound me, dragged me to the basement, a sterile cutting room, table with restraints, tools gleaming. They treated my wound meticulously, soup, medicine to preserve the leather. Mia taunted with news. My face on TV, 6th victim. Mom pleading. Tears flowed, but pleas fell on deaf ears. Part 5, captivity and the breaking point. Days blurred in that hellish basement. Mia measured me obsessively as my wound scabbed. "You're healing nicely," Luna cooed. One day, Mia stripped. Off came the black dress, then the suit. Beneath, monstrous red hide, eyes slits, mouth a gash, inhuman. She lay atop me for measurements, crushing. Doorbell rang. Luna left. Mia whispered threats, scissors to my throat. I bit her finger hard, screamed. She recoiled. I screamed again. Door crashed. Police. They freed me, but Mia lunged with scissors. Shots fired. She fell dead. Luna's wail echoed. Hospital reunion with parents, tears, relief. The truth: Luna, a tailor, had a daughter with a rare, disfiguring skin disease. Mia's flesh cracked, peeled constantly. Luna's solution: lure 52 girls, murder, skin them into wearable suits. 4 suits in the closet, 4 victims. Ella's fresh peel for repairs. I was next, but my scream saved me. This case haunts me. Luna got life in prison. Vilsame healed, but the scars remain. If this chilled you, subscribe to Dark True Stories for more. What's your scariest height-related tale? Comment below. Stay safe, measure twice, trust once.